Hey, it's January 20th, Friday. Holy cap, we've done an entire week
1 week.
of
5 shows.
Packaging Today show. All right, guys, we've got 10 minutes to get through this. What we're going to talk about today is coffee packaging. We've got two examples of coffee packaging. One's paperboard, one is plastic, and we'll see which is best. We're going to put them side by side. Let's get started. All right, guys. So first off, let's put these two together.
Bye, Velio.
Hey, I'm just leaving. All right, let's put these two up on screen here.
Today.
We got, all right, on the left-hand side, we've got this Good and Gather. Do us a favor. If you think this is better packaging for coffee, go ahead and give us the good old clap emoji. And this new Zip Bag Coffee, which is a paperboard box with a plastic bag full of coffee. And then you add hot water to the bag, shake it, and then dump it out into your cup. And if you like that one better, go ahead and give us a light bulb, and we'll see what comes out on top. But let's kind of just get going here, Adam. What do you got?
Yeah, so I've got this Good and Gather signature, which is Target's private label. It is in a it's paper on the outside, right? And it says, 50% less plastic as compared to a 12 ounce. Let's see if it's going to focus. There we go.
Yep.
The lid opens up. It's got a hinged lid. It's got a foil liner on the inside of it. This is the process that this is made is pretty cool. So this packaging ships in flat. It is formed. It is filled with coffee, and then it is sealed all in one machine. So that's a positive, I think. What I thought was a little bit weird on this one compared to others that are in the same form factor is it's made from FSC materials, but it says on here, where was it? Packaging is recyclable. Oh yeah. Is recyclable packaging, excludes the inner freshness seal. So no one's going to remove the inner freshness seal from this. It's not recyclable. If that is in fact what has to happen, it's not recyclable.
Yeah. Nor is it clear which one that is, right?
Yeah, what is the inner freshness seal?
Well, it's definitely not. It's definitely not this little lip, right? The lip is there. I think it's all the metallized foil, right? Yeah. That's
when it's closed and you opened it, was there like a plastic film over that lip that you had to peel off before?
No.
Oh, that's an interesting point. Yeah,
it was. Well, again, this is the hard part, right? Is like there was something here in the middle that had to come off.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So was that
20% of the weight of the package?
Mm.
So again, it does say on here, remove inner seal and dispose of in trash.
Oh,
so that could be what they're talking about, but
you still have, yeah. Then you still have an inner liner, right? Otherwise, the big thing with coffee is you've got to have opportunity for the coffee to breathe, but not bring in oxygen, as that just oxidizes it and kills the flavor.
Yeah, it's confusing to me because I don't know what the inner if it is just the thing that I peeled off and threw away, that makes sense. That's not recyclable at all. And if that means that the rest of this is recyclable, then that's
great. Yeah.
That's amazing, right? If it is recyclable in a curbside paper recycling,
I bet that's the case. I bet that's what they were pining for. The metallic coating is so thin that it's not a large enough percentage to affect the recyclability of the material.
Right.
You think?
Yeah, usually the Western Michigan standard is 80% or 85% material. That's paper that can be repulped.
Yeah.
Into actual paper again.
But I think it was confusing because it says 50% less plastic as compared to a previous 12-ounce bag. There was just a lot there, and this isn't the fault. Sorry, we can go to this isn't the fault of the manufacturer of the packaging.
No.
This is a decision that was made. The graphic decision was made by Target in this case, by their private label people.
Of
So
course.
it is confusing. It was confusing to me what to do. I will say though, on a positive note, I have reused this now because we reuse this and
You
just
keep your socks in there.
packaging in there. No, I'm packaging. We dump coffee.
You could fit a lot of
That's
socks.
not this coffee. We dump other coffee in here because I like the usability of the
that's
packaging, and I like how it's on the shelf. So
So,
positive negatives to that one.
so Chris is asking if the inner seal squeezes out as much air as possible before sealing, and if that was the purpose.
Maybe.
Yeah, and I wonder what that film is like. Does that have an escape valve for the air? Like it's just.
I'll do
solid.
some more reconnaissance because the coffee's really good. This shout out
Well,
to
yeah, because
Organic 3
you
Region
filled it up
Blend.
with different coffee.
No,
Right?
the actual
That's what
coffee
you
in this
just
one was good.
said.
Stock coffee.
Oh,
Stock
coffee, camping, the best.
Mm,
So let's
All
talk
right.
about camping though, because this thing is interesting.
This
you brought up.
thing, yeah. So I shared this yesterday. Actually, I shared it like 2 hours ago.
it's from Colombia, just like you.
No, it's not. It's no. We're not taking credit for that. But it's a plastic bag that's full of coffee, and then you pour it out. A few people brought up, is this actually like coffee in a filter, or is this coffee just instant coffee?
Right.
Right. Because if it's instant coffee,
Yeah.
why don't you just pour the grounds in your cup and then put the hot water in your cup?
It just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it does not make sense.
Well, let me play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
It makes sense if, like, we did talk about like camping, right? We talked about sock coffee.
Mhm.
So if you're going to be going out, which is gross, by the way, I've had it. It's nasty.
Don't try it.
But if you're going to be going out camping and you just want to pack something that's already ready to go, right? It's easy to boil water as
Mhm.
compared to this thing, which is big and bulky. So you can just grab that and then use it. And I'm guessing that you can refill it. If that's a single use, it's the worst. But if you can keep putting grounds of coffee in there, fill
Oh,
it up with
interesting.
hot water, then it brews and then it filters out the grounds as you pour it into your coffee. Then you get extra microplastics, which is really exciting.
That's where I was going. We've got JQ on here. JQ, would you recommend putting boiling hot water into a stand-up pouch like this? I don't even know if you'd be able to hold it. But what
that's a
would be
good
the
point.
concern there?
And why do they need the chipboard sleeve over it? Couldn't they have just put a
A
sombrero
hole in the top of it? Yeah.
Yeah, on the top.
What do you call that die cut hole at the top of that box?
Sombrero.
Sombrero cut.
Yeah.
Did we
So,
win?
yeah.
Did we win the game show?
Yeah.
We did. We
Pack it
won
up.
the game show. Good job.
Pack it up.
I gotta
Sombrero cut.
That's it. I'm out.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
good
know.
job.
I don't know what you see a lot of people talk about, like, oh,
Mhm.
well, if you put hot water into plastics, then that's really bad. So don't
Because
do
there's
it.
there's leeches in there.
Yeah. Don't
But-
reheat your stuff in
That's right.
plastic, stuff like
Right.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but does it? Like we are enamored with the possibility that something can happen, and then we make
Mhm.
possibility into certainty, and I think that's really dangerous in
Very true.
general as a society. So it's like,
Yeah.
is it possible that you're consuming plastic in your coffee? Yeah, I'm sure it's possible.
Yeah.
But does it actually
but it's no-
happen? It's a totally
But
different
it's no
question.
different than like a Keurig.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
I mean, that's coffee in plastic, in
Could
black
be.
plastic, mind you. And then that goes, you got boiling water going through that and then going into your cup. So
Yeah, it's PP.
are you actually
Into your coffee.
getting microplastics?
Well, it's like the
Oh,
old
yeah.
styrofoam cups. They did a study where they weighed one before you used it, and then they weighed one after somebody drank coffee out of it, and it weighed less. So that's kind of definitive that
It's
that's
basically
not-
a cook-in
not
bag.
good for us.
Those materials don't leach.
They don't.
How do we
They
know?
do not. They don't leave because Jonathan said so.
He's the
You know
CEO,
what?
guys.
This is a perfect example for giving out our call-in hotline number.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Jonathan could call in and actually argue his
How about
position.
Monday?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna try it out
We're
Monday.
going to do Yeah, we're going to
JQ,
do
stay
a
tuned.
hotline. You guys can go ahead and call in with your comments, questions, and we'll put you up live and we'll answer them or bring in the rest of the community. That's right.
Great demonstration, Adam.
Thank you.
Really well done.
Thank you.
I understand what you're doing.
That's how you answer a phone.
I love it.
It's similar to cooking bag soup or something that's used daily food service. Yeah. And just think about all the microplastics in soup.
Mm,
Thank you.
Delicious.
I don't know plastics. So
We're just giving you a bad time, JQ.
we are.
We support
Everyone
you.
has an amazing Friday, by the way.
Yeah.
I wanna
We've gone over the 10 minutes. I got to tell you, we are joking around, having a good time with packaging. But if you're in California, I mean, there's horrific fires going on. Definitely hearts go out to you. I mean, anything that we can do in the packaging community to support you, let us know. Because it is terrible what's happening out there, guys.
Yeah.
So thanks so much. Have a great weekend and see ya.